Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here, and today I'm gonna approach Gorka. So to give you guys an idea where I am, this is that little town. On the last episode I ran through, I looted, came down here, there was a deer blind right here I believe, so I went due east basically, and I'm right about in this tree line right here. So where does that leave me? This is Gorka. Gorka's a pretty big town. The little Polana's another town here. Now why do these towns worry me at all? Pretty simple. A lot of them have car parts. I believe this has a gas station. Might even have a grocery store. Those types of high priority targets for higher end players. So there is a chance, like Navi and Starry they're smaller towns, but they're more PvP oriented, I guess. There's a chance. I mean, it's pretty close. You're looking where I am right now. Right about here probably to Gorka is the same distance from here to. So this is a high traffic area. It's the big city of Berezino. This is a pretty big city. It's actually a city I plan to hit to get some medical supplies. So this is a pretty big throughway for players, and there's no noobs up here. These are all pretty higher end players, and as I spoke about, you can presume they're hostile until proven otherwise, basically. So what am I setting out to do right now? Basically, I'm sitting about here, roughly. Let's see, Gorka's about there. I want to sit up in this high ground. Right about here would be good. Tree line, probably right in here. Tree line, look right down, reconnoiter, kind of just get a little scout on. I'm going to try to log my guy out in a good position. There's a road there. I don't like that. I'd rather be away from a road. And hopefully set myself up to meet up with some friends in the very next episode, so that I can get to squatting up, guys. I really love to do that. I'm itching to do it. I'm itching to get into some fights, some tactics, work on that end of everything. I hope you guys are too. So let's just get to going. So basically what I want to do is I want to more or less travel northeast slightly, and be careful, because now I do not want to die. We're going to load up our primary because we are a bunch of scaredy cats. And north, so like just there. Let's see, what kind of peaks do we have here? Because there should be some kind of a mountain peak, no? Was that it there? Alright, let's just head north for now. Northeast, that's fine. And that's how we're going to go. Fast and loose, right? Again, I'm always looking in the fields. I'm hoping to come across a chopper, get something really nice and high end for you guys. But I haven't seen one yet. So I can't believe that. I mean, I'm not jumping the gun, but a couple things. Like I can't really believe that I'm still alive. Frankly, that's pretty remarkable to me, especially the way this guy started out. What I spend probably 3 episodes evading zombies. I can't believe I haven't seen another player yet. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I know I've intentionally tried to avoid players, but I don't know that I've gone this long with other characters. Now, I mean, I've been more careful with this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't want to embarrass myself and die 30 seconds in. And then, as you get further in and you get invested and you get further off the ocean, you don't want to die because you don't want to do it all over again. So, that pressure starts to mount, and that's really, like I've said before, that is this game in a nutshell. The longer you go, the more equipment you get, the less you want to die, and the stress just kind of builds and builds and builds, and it really can kind of get to you. I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a point where you almost secretly want to die, because you want to just start over and kind of play a little more carefree and not be worrying about that lone sniper bullet over your shoulder. I should probably look around first. Again, these roads here, man, I'd probably poop my pants, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a vehicle roll through. Frankly, this is where they'd be. Obviously, probably more the west of Starry, up into the airfield and things like that. But Berezino, like I mentioned, as far as I know, and I'm not that familiar with the territories up here, I'll be the first one to say that. Berezino is the only place the only place with medical supplies like that. You can go in there and you can get a good amount of medical supplies. I don't know if it's a hospital or not, like there is in Cherno and Electro. But, and you can't get medical supplies randomly through tree lines and things like that, but, no, that's not all. Adjust my course a little bit. I should drink a little bit. My temperature's good. Looks like I'm trying to figure out how to read the zombie meter. It says 165 alive, 307 total. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean there's 140 dead zombies on the server? That's kind of weird. But I kind of use that as a rough gauge to see how many players are on the server. I know I can just look at the scoreboard, truth is I don't know the hotkey. But I'm always kind of watching that. Oh, goodness. But like I was saying, the way I see it is the Northwest Airfield. There's Starry to the Northwest Airfield, or La Portino, I think, whatever you want to call it. That's to the northwest, obviously. Then you have to the central is Starry with the military tents. You can get, good supplies there as well. And then to the east would be Berezino, and it's a pretty good sized city. It has a lot of residential loot, a lot of other kind of loot, and it has the medical supplies. So depending on what you need, I'm just going to take a drink here real quick. I'm just trying to look and get some recon over Gorka. I've never seen Gorka. I know nothing about Gorka. I just pretty much randomly chose Gorka because it was close to some PvP hotspots, but it wasn't literally a PvP hotspot. But since I've kind of stated my goal, I've had some guys post on to my videos, but like, be careful in there, I died in there. So it is far from safe, that is for sure. But that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted the end of my trip to be dangerous. And, the idea, I'm not going to, necessarily get down into the Gorka or anything like that. I just, I wanted to travel a certain distance, and I wanted to be a challenge. So, but having never seen it, I kind of wanted to do a little recon on it. And this way, as I talk to the guys I'm supposed to meet up with, who I still don't know who they are, I'll kind of have an idea to tell them where I am. But like I said, I think the basic premise is going to be that I'm just going to tell them to head to Gorka. I may or may not know how many are going to be with them. I haven't quite decided that yet. We're not going to be in comms until we actually meet up. So I'm not going to be like in TeamSpeak with them or Skype chat or anything like that. There will literally be no contact with us until you actually see contact in the game. So there's, I hesitate to say a good chance, because they are going to know I'm in the area, and they are going to know that the goal is to link up, obviously. So I'd like to think they're going to be careful and not shoot me in the head when I pop out of the bushes. But there's not really going to be any way for me to be like, hey, I'm coming out of the bush. I mean, I can direct connect with them, or like you do in the game, you yell in the game. I can do that. I probably will do that. But there's no way for me to tell them ahead of time that I'll be coming from the east, hold your fire, that kind of thing. So it will probably be a tense couple of moments, I won't lie to you. After coming all this way, all these hours, all these videos, and the first people I see are going to be friends, and what should be a good moment, fun moment, exciting moment, they shoot me in the head. It would kind of be a funny story, I won't lie to you. So I'm trying to figure out where the heck I am. I've gotten a little lost. I'm coming down this way. I got a road, so I know if I kind of just follow that, that'll give me my bearings. Now, I do want to kind of be leery of now this server, I believe, had about 37 people on it when I joined. I haven't looked since I started playing. Again, I don't know exactly how to bring up that scoreboard. So I'm not sure how many are still here. So these places I am up on these ridges like this. I'm trying to first of all stay off the ridge because I don't want a silhouette. This way, if anybody is looking, I don't really think anybody is. I mean, look, you can see the visibility is pretty crappy. Anyway, but it's just a rule of thumb you guys should always follow. Don't run up on there. You will, you'll silhouette yourself, and you're just much easier to see. I mean, you should kind of work with the assumption, guys. You should assume everybody's kind of like a T-Rex. They don't. All they see is movement. If you see somebody, even if you're stuck standing straight up, for some reason you can't get down. Which I see some power lines. I'm gonna actually go prone here for a sec and look. Of course, my map isn't gonna show it. Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. That's Kulprit gets sniped. Yeah, a lot of you guys were asking me if when I was in this black forest to kind of meet up and stuff, and somebody said he was actually in distress out here, and I thought about meeting up with him. Was it Leviro? I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. I apologize. And I obviously would have stopped to help somebody out, but the idea was to stay alone and stay solo. If I happen upon somebody randomly, of course. But apparently he went into Polana. Is that the name? Polana. That's the city right next to it, and apparently he told me he has since died. So that little side quest got canceled, obviously. But I guess that shows you that you can certainly die up here. I believe it was the zombies too. It wasn't even to other people. Oh, there we go. There is the tree blind, or the deer blind. Go around. That's the one. That's the one we want to hit. On our way into Gorka, and then we're just gonna try to find a vantage point. But I kind of misjudged the slope here. You know, I know how to read this topographical map, but I didn't quite realize it was so hilly. So we might actually, to get any kind of decent view, I might have to go all the way around to like the northwest almost. We'll have to see. I'll probably just go to, basically to go to the top of this hill, I think, if I can find some good trees. Oh great, is there a guy right there, huh? This is dumb. That's hopefully not very loud. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time looting these guys. I might on the way out, but I'm not going to do it right now because I want to get up in the tree blind. Oh, come on, you're going to bug out on me? Because if there's anybody in the area, which could be a decent chance, I don't want them running my way now. Ooh. I'm going to drop the macro off, obviously. Did I already drop the macro off? I don't remember. No. So we're going to get rid of the old macro off. So we do want to get the... pick up that G17. I really, honestly, I don't know which one's better than the other. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna keep the 911 in my hand for now. Some of you might tell me that that was just a mistake. I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge because anybody that heard all that gunfire is gonna come running. So that's what guys up here are doing. They're looking for people, especially people like me, all by myself. So we hit that. I'm going to try to get to this hill, but there's not really any tree cover up here. So I'm trying to stay in the trees a little bit. Don't really like this approach, honestly. Basically, what I'm going to look for, not only is just looking on the town, but I'm going to look for a better vantage point. That might involve looking at the maps a little better, but... there's a town right there. That's a Gorka right there, but... I do not like this hill here, that's for sure. So let's just kind of take a little me here, take a look at the old map and see if we can't figure out a better place to look, because yeah, I thought this would be a little better, but no, not at all. I mean, this is where you want to be more or less, but there's really, I mean, there's some trees here. Maybe. I didn't realize, I mean, I just totally spaced on reading the map, frankly. This is the vantage point you want. If I'm a sniper, that's where I'm going to be. But there's, I mean, for me to go up there, there's just nothing there. There's nothing, you know, there's no place to hide there is the problem. Man, this kind of town sucks in that regard. I mean, I could get in these trees, maybe right here. Or I'm not sure, to be quite honest with you guys, what I want to do here. So I'm just about right up in here, I believe. I mean, I'm probably like right here. So I either gotta run all the way around this way, or I think I want to be up behind, so I want to probably go this way, run down around this way. So let's do that right here, see if we can't get in a decent little spot before I leave you guys and try to meet up with some buddies. I still don't have any lay of the land, more or less. It's like a walled town? I thought it was like a fort almost. That's kind of where I'm going to try to get up, is up over there. Despite not having a very good sniper weapon or anything, I do want to, like I said, I want to watch it. It's getting dark. Storm clouds. I'm looking like an idiot running through this field right now. Such a dumb move, guys. I travel all this way, and this is what I'm doing at the final city and the hottest city I've been to. But like I said, I don't know anything about this town. I really don't know anything about the up north here. I've never been up here, guys. Never been this far. I know this is where the PvP happens. Not so much here, but up in this region. I don't know. I know this is the popular area. This is the hot area. I just don't really have any kind of reference for how much so. Like, what's the likelihood of me running into a player here? So that's why I'm just taking it so super cautious. Some of you that are up here all the time, you're probably laughing at me saying, dude, relax. But I just don't know. So, and at this point, I do not want to die now. And you'll have to re-roll another character and, you know, at least get some bear supplies and then get up here again. I don't want to do that at all. I'm ready to move on to the next chapter. The solo, I've actually had a lot of fun doing this. I really have. It's been a great experience. This game is awesome. I mean, it's clearly an alpha. I can't stress that enough. But it's super fun. It's incredibly immersive. I don't know what's up here, so I'm just kind of poking my head up. I don't see any zombies. I might poke my head. Oh, did he really just aggro me? Jesus. I'm not bleeding, am I? Talk about shotguns again, guys. Guns everywhere. Enfield. Look at all the guns everywhere I'm finding now. See, that's normal. That's normal DayZ for me. Like, usually you find guns. All right, you know what? I'm getting out of hand right now. I'm gonna get into a safe spot. See if I can't get. I guess if some here, I might as well just check this last barn, right? Computer's doing some funky stuff right now too. Where the heck am I? These right here, right? Yep. Big warehouse, I guess. Yeah, so. Alright, so I'm not even up the hill yet. Just keep going up the hill. Getting about 50 yards up. So I'm right here, so I need to back out and up and around. Let's do it. Hopefully the friggin' door isn't. Oh my god, really? I've never really seen a zombie wander up in a building like that. We're gonna get the heck out of here though, because I am drawing a lot of attention. Zombies are actually the last thing I'm worried about. Like we've said many times. So now, you guys, I'm on the north side of Gorka. So I've even gone further than I thought I'd go. Basically, I'm just looking for a nice vantage point to log out, so that, you know, tonight I'll kind of I'll take a look down with the binoculars. But more importantly, when I log out, because I'm going to log out for the night soon here too myself, I can kind of log in game, take a look at Gorka, make sure there's no players running around, and just make sure it's safe to kind of... I don't know if I'll go down into Gorka or what exactly I'll do. I think ideally what I want to do is just kind of observe. And I'd like to see whoever I'm going to be linking up with. So now that would have been a decent little spot. Where the hell was that? I didn't see that spot before. Across the way, it just looks like a nice height, little place to be watching from. Is that all the way around Gorka now? Oh, what are all these things? These are some funky ass. Just keep searching for high ground. Oh, like a lumber mill? Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Basically, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but basically what happened is Daisy crashed on me again. Basically told me the system's low on memory, so I've been playing for 2 hours or so now, so chances are, you know, Arma is not the best coded thing in the world, a little bit of a memory leak, so it just started to eat up my RAM, and my computer didn't like that. So, yeah. So I crashed right in the middle of this field, zombies all around, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen, how I was going to come back, but I seem to be okay now. So now, what I'm basically looking for, that might be a good spot right up there, is a good spot to basically log out. Just something secure, good brush. See, that hill's nice, but there's really no trees to hide in, so I'm just going to head back here a little bit. And see if we can't find a nice safe spot to... I mean, the spot I was there wasn't bad, but a little too close, so... And again, maybe I should stay in this tree line over here. These trees right here might do the trick. Yeah, these are pretty good right here, I guess. Alright. So, we are here in the city of Gorka. I'm going to wrap this up, though, because like I said, that was kind of quite a little scare for me. Last thing I want to do is die now. Basically, next time I come in, we're going to explore around Gorka with the intention of meeting up with some friends and some buddies and finally start squatting up. So I'm ready for that. And as well as I'm sure some of you guys are ready to see something else, but I can't believe I made it. You know, give you guys a little frame of reference. It's quite the, wow, look at some of these labels these guys have. So let's see, zoom as much as I can. So here we go. We started probably right in here, right just out of Komarova. We ran up over here, ran up into this way, tree blinds here, over this way with some more tree blinds. We ran up, we ran up this way, a couple more tree blinds, came over here as a barn. This was Zelenogorsk, the grocery store. We came out over here, we went back in, and then we ended up coming all the way out of Zelenogorsk, up this way, hit these tree lines over here again, and then basically I went up this way, and then we went up to Green Mountain. That's where we did the military installation. There was nothing there. We then hit some blinds up over here. This is the town where I went into the church and found a nice backpack, a couple other nice things, and this is the little squirt of a road that right in here I found the AK-74U, the two tree blinds there. Basically what we did then is we popped out of here, we traveled a little south. Right in this area was that castle. This might be it right here, not exactly sure. And then we basically went northeast all the way up to Gorka, which is right here, which now we are probably somewhere up over here in this area, overlooking Gorka. Next time I log in, is that where we are? That's a tower up there. We were up in these trees. I bet you I'm in these trees right here. These are yeah, these are the trees right here I'm in. Those are the trees I was looking at right there. That's the woods I was looking at there. These might not be bad over here too to kind of go check out. Looks a little heavier. I mean, I'm in a good spot now. I'm happy with that. So next time I come in, I'll probably raid in here a little bit, see what I can't find. Is that really bus stops? Okay. See what we can't find here. Gorka's actually got some good loot. We'll just have to be careful. And, you know, at that point, if I die, I die. You know, what are you going to do? I'm not too worried about dying anymore now. So, there you go, guys. I really thank you for watching this long. I know it's been a little longer than I thought. I believe it's 10 or 11 episodes. I'm not sure right now. It depends how I edit it up. I do appreciate the support, all the comments, feedback, heads up. It's been a really fun ride. Had a lot of fun. Really immersive game. Really stressful. Really tough. But I did it solo. I wanted to do that. Now let's focus on the fun things like combat, player versus player, squad, tactics, strategies, things like that. Things you've come to know me for in Battlefield 3 in those videos. I'm going to kind of attack DayZ in the same fashion. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So once again, guys, thanks a lot. Like, favorite, retweets, whatever you got. I appreciate all the support. It really does help me out. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Take care. Thanks a lot.